What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically, today's video entails us looking at the recent small correction that's happening within XRP. I feel like a lot of people are definitely getting nervous to think, oh, is the XRP run over with? Is this it? This is all we're going to see. We hit our target. Is that it? And we're going to correct all the way back down now. I'd like to try to answer that in today's video, as I'm still very bullish long-term on XRP. I'm even bullish short-term on XRP. Yes, we may see some small consolidation right now, which I'd like to explain. We discussed this in yesterday's video too, that this is a resistance zone, this box here and this moving average. So the expectation of seeing some resistance and some turbulence in this area is extremely healthy and necessary for us to see XRP head even higher. Now, for those that are wondering, why does the background look like this? I will explain that in the beginning of today's video after the intro, but that's pretty much it. We're also looking at when Ethereum is going to pop. I know a lot of people are waiting for that. Bitcoin has started to correct up, but I'd like to continue to see where that develops. And the S&P 500 looks great. We finally closed above our top resistance level, which is incredible. And that might mean that come Monday, we'll start to see prices pump higher. But with that being said, guys, today's video is brought to us by XRP. As you guys can see right here what it is, they're a next-gen financial ecosystem with obviously an exchange as well as a mobile app. But more information will go very much so in depth about XRP at the end of today's video. As you guys can see, this is what they are: FinTap, Eon blockchain, crypto acquiring. Managing digital assets should not be hard. Their products make buying and selling cryptocurrency, USD and Euro, as easy as it gets while protecting your money better than any bank. So very cool. More information about this will be at the end of today's video. I have linked them down in the description if you'd like to check them out earlier. But with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, why is the background like this? Well, I made a video yesterday. Hopefully you watched it to the end. If not, I'm actually upstate visiting my girlfriend's family for the week. And that means that I don't have my normal setup. So I actually brought my laptop up. I brought my phone, and I'm currently having trouble finding internet right now at our house. So I've been using cellular to run a hotspot to the web, to my computer, which actually seems to be working really well. That's quite exciting. That means that I can continue to make videos today. I just have to figure out how to upload them because we're in the woods and uploading is extremely difficult. So I might have to drive out to town. I'm just so not used to this, being from the suburbs and having internet at my fingertips with 300 megabyte upload speed. So we'll have to figure this out. But more importantly, jumping into today's video, as you can see, getting off of XRP here, XRP is starting to see prices consolidate up. We hit resistance and we're correcting lower. Now, looking at top 10 cryptocurrencies, everything is in a consolidation pattern for right now. This is expected. We're seeing prices kind of flatline out. Makes sense. We just had a major bullish rally and run to the upside here for the week. It's also Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays, however you want to, whatever you celebrate, wherever you are from. But we are starting to hit resistance. And this is expected, not necessarily because it's Christmas, but because we are starting to, consolidate to allow ourselves to pump higher. What I mean by that is we're still in a trade on XRP. I did buy in on Bityard. We are still in this trade here on Bityard, where I do have a leverage position opened, and I am, anticipating a bullish run to the upside here for us to continue to move from point C to point D on XRP's Elliott wave formation within a much bigger symmetrical triangle, clear as day here. So as you guys can see, the problem we discussed yesterday is that prices are starting to hit this consolidative zone. So when we decided to first lift off and break bullish from the falling wedge fractal, you can see we expected prices to rally back to the upside here very quick, not necessarily exploding directly up to point D here or up to the upside here, more so in this general consensus moving up to point D. And you can see the target was originally set right here at about $1, being that this is where the moving average is, which is currently where we got rejected from, which makes sense, and it might take a little bit. And you can clearly see we've had struggles in this in the past here. So moving back on XRP's chart, notice when we did retest bottom at point A here, what did we do? We started to swing up. We had point A, we swung up. What happened? Well, we got rejected immediately off of our moving average on the daily, which was bearish at the time, very similar to what we're experiencing now. So it is natural and it's healthy. So for those that had originally, and hopefully this helps clarify and calm some people's nerves, is yes, we did see the run now, and yes, we did get rejected, and people are maybe concerned with the fact that we might see prices dip lower. Well, look at what happened in XRP back in July. We saw the run off of point 8 here, very similar to point C that we're currently experiencing. We hit the moving average, and now we're starting to get rejected. And you can see this was the green band that we hit. This is the green band that we hit, very bearish. But notice if you had sold off, you would have missed out on a tremendous run. You would have missed out on all of this, which would have been huge. And you're going to miss out on all of this, which is still coming for point C to point D on XRP, which it's still not too late. So we've already bought in to XRP on Bityard, and that's what we are leverage trading this cryptocurrency on. So hopefully you sign up with the link in the description down below so that you are prepared as well as we are and can leverage this coin with us and capitalize off the tremendous amount of, money that we have made so far off this trade here. Obviously, once it's sold, then we'll make the profit, but I'm very confident with moving stop losses that we'll profit off of this. So why are we hitting resistance? This was expected. This was a turbulence zone here. This was a resistance area that we've called on numerous occasions here on the channel, and you can see clear as day looking at Bityard here, this is our moving average, which was considerable rejection. And if you watch yesterday's video, you can see, or 2 days ago, this would have been a problem zone. We were expecting targets to rise to this level, but get rejected off of this level, which is what we're experiencing now. So prices did break bullish. We flipped, hit this, and now we're starting to consolidate. As expected, as anticipated, I'm not worried in the slightest, and neither should you, because I do believe we are going to very soon, maybe in the next couple of days, start to see prices lift back up and swing us back to the upside, as we've seen in the past here on XRP, which after hitting this consolidates, and then we lift back up and start to hit our predicted area, which is pointy here on the Elliott wave. You can see why this is important when I zoom out. You can see how right now there is a clear resistance zone, and you can see how we've retested. And every time we retest this, we get rejected on numerous occasions. Numerous occasions. We fall immediately after. So we're looking for point C to rally us up to point D. About I think a 20 or 19 or 20% run left. So it's not too late, and I do expect to see that run happen. We bought in like right here. So we're currently up 10%. We were at a high of 20, and I do believe we'll finish at 30%, which is incredible. So I'm not worried about this. I'm very ecstatic to see how XRP plays out moving forward. But with the other cryptos like Ethereum here, this is one that I've been waiting for, as XRP was the first one to lead this run. Then Bitcoin followed suit. Bitcoin actually broke through its falling wedge pattern here, which is good. And you can see we're currently breaking the massive falling wedge, or massive descending triangle, downtrend on its relative strength indicator, which signaled a bullish move. Right now we're hitting consolidation. XRP obviously battling its moving average. Ethereum is battling its top resistance at 4,155. So we need to see Ethereum specifically break through this resistance, this yellow resistance here. This would signal, which is good because we do have higher lows currently forming here, which was a nice flip. And you can see how the the moving average on the daily is very vital for this coin, and it's been using it to lift the price up. We haven't actually broken through it yet. We've just been using it and wicking below it, which is great. But we're currently intertwined in a very congested zone. This is very congested. You can see Bollinger Bands, intertwining in here. These are the Bollinger Bands. We have moving averages, we have uptrends, we have falling wedges. So everything is intertwined into this zone. Really what we're waiting for, we're going to either break through, which I've clearly outlined, yellow price floor at 3,600, or we break through 4,160, which is price ceiling, which is what I believe we are going to do. So I believe very soon we're going to break through 4,160, matter of time, and then we're pretty much going to continue to see a run like this, as of what is implied with the last two prior falling wedges that broke extremely aggressive to the upside. So this needs to complete itself, and then we're looking for an extremely bullish run. Now, once this confirms breaking here, we're probably going to see also XRP break through its moving average and swing up to point D here. That's what I am expecting. And also Bitcoin, I do believe, is going to rally up pretty substantially to the upside too. So I do believe we're going to see all of these move up. But for XRP specifically, I have not sold off. Would I buy in if I haven't already? Yes, I still would buy in because I do believe point D is necessary that we're going to see very soon. So target is at point D. We still are moving there so far. Ethereum, haven't bought into yet. Plan on it once the daily closes above this resistance, the price ceiling. Bitcoin, we did buy in. We're currently in Bitcoin. It's just going to do the same thing as XRP is. Hitting consolidation right now. I do believe it's over. Bought on the 4-hour, yes, we were overbought. You can see clear as day here. We broke above our moving average though, which is an extremely good sign in regards to expecting and anticipating prices to rise higher. Ethereum, yeah, we don't need to look at that. S&P 500 looks good too. Finally, after many weeks and days of trading sideways, we've managed to break above our resistance level, which is a huge sign and a huge opportunity of prices to move higher. So I do believe starting Monday, we will swing higher. But with that being said, guys, I do want to talk more about XSCUDO with you. I want to give a huge shout out to XSCUDO for sponsoring today's episode. As with all crypto projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, XSCUDO is a new gateway between the traditional financial system and the cryptocurrency market. Now, the team's main goal is to create a single gate to cryptocurrency markets for simple users, professional traders, investors, and financial institutions. Now, XSCUDO offers a wide range of products for all mentioned user categories, and all these products are connected into a joint financial ecosystem. And to date, the market has not offered a single solution capable of merging the hundreds of payment services that show up every year. Now, XSCUDO is an ecosystem of financial services designed to meet the needs of an ever-expanding universe of payment services. And specifically, they will offer a FinTap digital wallet application, which allows users to store and exchange various crypto and fiat currencies and transact with each other. They'll also offer an OTC exchange core, which connects FinTap users with exchange brokers, giving them the ability to transfer funds from one payment method to another at a competitive rate. Now, they also have merchant acquiring, which allows merchants to receive payments using various payment methods by routing payments through the OTC exchange core. And lastly, they have a multi-broker trading terminal, which allows professional traders to access liquidity from major crypto exchanges and freely transfer funds between multi-broker accounts and the FinTap wallet. Now, guys, to gain independency from third-party developers, XSCUDO uses its own distributed network called EON or EON, and this technology allows XSCUDO to handle transactions between the XSCUDO stock exchange and the international banks, as well as cryptocurrency wallet users and the fiat account holders. Now, guys, EON is the blood that empowers the whole system. It's their governance token, and it uses the smart transactions algorithm that is similar but not equal to the smart contracts mechanism of the Ethereum network. And also, guys, for security reasons, only the dev team will be able to add new smart transactions to the network at this stage. And EON is not a fully open source project, but those parts that cover the rules of consensus, emission, and blockchain confirmation will be published on GitHub. Now, the part that deals with the XSCUDO stock exchange is classified, and the developers say that they have an extensive plan for EON that they plan on revealing soon. Now, the XSCUDO exchange bases on its own proprietary platform that is absolutely safe, fast, and fully compliant, and the system meets all international banking standards, and all transactions run within the system without third-party services. Now, guys, the exchange delivers ultimate trading experiences due to an acceptable user interface that is extremely easy to use for beginners, but professionally multifunctional for experienced traders. And now there's also no need to keep lots of tabs and windows open because you can find all the instruments you need with their user interface. So guys, if you want to learn more about XSCUDO, check the links in the description below. Otherwise, huge shout out to XSCUDO for sponsoring today's episode. Otherwise, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.